Welcome to Money Simplified. I'm your host, Amy Circa. I am so grateful and excited to be here. This is the first episode, the official rebrand, the relaunch of the podcast as Money Simplified. So today I want to talk about why the shift, what we can kind of expect going forward, all the things. And I also just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. The podcast was Your Money, Your Life for over 200 episodes. We've been doing this for 3.5 years. And I know some of you have been there with me that entire time. And maybe you've been here since before that. We had Money Mastery with Amy, the video series, and all those things that we were doing before the launch of the podcast. And I know that some of you have been with me for a long time. And I'm so excited to see and share with you what I see moving forward, the vision here of this space, and why I've made some of these shifts that we've made. So before we dive in, though, to celebrate the launch of Money Simplified, I'm hosting a special giveaway. So here's how it works. Simply share about the show on your favorite social media platform. Take a screenshot, share a takeaway, why you would recommend Money Simplified, and tag me at Amy Circa. That's the really important part, right? Because I need to see it. When you do, you're going to be entered to win a free coaching call or money audit with me. It's going to be your choice. It's my way of saying thank you for helping me kick off Money Simplified and spreading the word. So let's get into why I made the shift from Your Money, Your Life, and we are now here as Money Simplified. Okay. So Your Money, Your Life, when it was formed, really, from the onset, and even the name was very heavily focused on the strategy, like the purpose behind Your Money, Your Life. And I still stand behind that principle because the idea and the thought process behind Your Money, Your Life was that it was your money and it's your life. Like, I'm not here to put you in that box, the cookie cutter box of like, this is the way that things have to work and you have to fit your life into the specific financial strategy. Like, that's not how I operate. We talk financial principles, we have the frameworks, we have the systems, and we customize it to fit your life so that your money works and operates in a way that supports the life that you want to have. And while that is all very, very true still, like we still have all of those things in place, it's not the strategy alone wasn't going to help you succeed. Now, the way that I operate the strategy helps, and we're going to get more to that in a second here I'll give you an overview of the Unstoppable Finances framework and why that part is important, because not all strategy is created equal. Okay. But I shifted and changed, right? Like, I've evolved, I've learned, we've done things as a society, we all have, right? So then Your Money, Your Life was very much strategy and mindset. We focus a little bit more on the mindset, but again, things have evolved in the last 18 months or so. We talked about energetics as well, but I want you to get results. And I want to talk about the things that actually make a difference for you. And actually, we're going to get to more of that with the strategy portion. Probably next week is when we're going to announce that. But you have to have all three. We're going to do an overview of all the modalities that I cover over the next couple of weeks and why they're so important. And the results is the blend, because you can't out strategy your mindset or energetics, especially as an entrepreneur, as a personal brand nowadays. I mean, sure, strategy alone worked at one point. And there might be certain places where strategy alone still works. I'm struggling coming up with it right now. Okay. But giving you the benefit of doubt, there might be some industry, some aspect that you can just use strategy and create the success that you're looking for. But it doesn't work anymore. As a society, as a buying force, we've evolved. Okay. And then there was one point where strategy and mindset worked, but we've evolved again. This is something that you need to be successful in your business. Like, this is the way that we need to operate. And also, it feels better to operate this way, to create that unstoppable success, to truly embody the things that you want And we'll talk a little bit about that over the next couple of weeks as we talk about the 3 different modalities that I go through. But I want you to be successful and I want you to enjoy doing it. But the core of this, really, the goal almost always was about simplifying money. Because I know when we make money that it's not this big scary monster out there. When we get rid of the fear and the shame and the guilt and the lack and all of those things show up, when we simplify it, it's on your side. You know that money is on your side. It's a tool. It's your friend. It doesn't become this thing that is just, you want to avoid it. I think one of our most popular episodes ever is called It's Not About the Money. And that is really designed for the people who don't want to have to worry about money, because it's like, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for the money, but the things that show up, because again, money isn't on our side, is so overwhelming. Like, this is so much of the work that I do inside the Unstoppable Experience and Money Mastery Academy. Like, we have to work through all of those things. Like, I can give you the systems. I can give you the systems. Like, at the time of this recording, you can go buy all the pieces. Again, we're going to simplify. So I think I'm going to talk about that next week. Because that's the theme right now, simplifying, right? But it's not what works. So, Money Simplified, new relaunch, rebrand here. If you've been with us for a little bit, the Unstoppable Finances Framework has gotten an update, refresh, rebrand, relaunch, whatever you want to call it as well. So we're going to go over that here. The first part of the Unstoppable Finances Framework is creating profitable money systems. And if you're new to my world, what I do with the work inside of the Unstoppable Experience and Money Mastery Academy, those are my 2 signature coaching programs. One has a lot more hands-on support in it, but you've got the framework, you've got the foundations in both. Okay. And what we do is we go through this framework to set up these pieces in place so that you have the unstoppable finances, the unstoppable life, the unstoppable business. So the first pillar of what we work on is profitable money systems. This is all the simple structures, the systems. You've got budgeting simplified, your personal budget, you've got your business budget, we've got bookkeeping, we've got cash flow clarity, we have debt payoff strategies, we have aligned strategy with your like impulse spending, so aligned spending strategy, and we do all of this minus the overwhelm. So it helps you go from scattered, inconsistent, and guilt-driven money habits to the simple, organized systems that show you exactly where your money is going, eliminating the stress of the missed bills, tax surprises, and the I make money, but I don't know where it's going feeling. Okay. Profitable money systems. If you've been with us around a while, formerly the defensive side. And that's still what it is, right? Like that's still the defensive side of like the money game that we're playing. But really, we're setting up these systems for profit. All right. Second part here of the Unstoppable Finances Framework, magnetic money. So we're going to create income in a way that honors your energy, your identity, and your goals. We're going to create consistent income without the burnout and not necessarily without crazy effort. We're going to talk about that probably in 2 weeks when we talk about the mindset as modality here on what, like the overview here of what we talk about, because this is really important to help you break free from the self-sabotage. This helps you shift from chasing all the things and feeling stuck with inconsistent income, which, hey, as an entrepreneur shows up. But when we embody the magnetic money, you are focused. We know that we're making aligned actions that actually drive revenue. Like, you know what to do, what to leave behind, and how to create steady cash flow without having to work all the time and burning yourself out. We're going to talk more about that specific shift in 2 weeks when we talk about the mindset modality that I use. Okay. The third part of the Unstoppable Finances Framework, money confidence. So this is where we build the mindset, the self-trust, and the emotional resilience to stay steady no matter what life or business throws at your way. so that you break free from self-sabotage, the emotional spirals, because how many of us have done that before? I've got my hand up. It happens, right? But those fear-driven decisions, right? Like we're going to break free from those so that you can stay steady, clear, and consistent with your money, no matter what's happening or what's happening in the media, those outside pressures that try to knock you off track. Okay. Fourth and final part of the Unstoppable Finances framework is unstoppable momentum. So that you stay consistent, stay supported, and keep moving forward with the coaching, accountability, and that personalized support. That was the foundation of your money, your life, right? That personalized, no cookie cutter strategies here. Like that part still exists. It's just so much more than that. Okay. When we embody the unstoppable momentum, you're breaking out of survival mode, self-sabotage yet again, and the old habits that are keeping you stuck. Like you're not figuring it out all alone or falling into the same patterns, because I see that happen quite frequently. Okay. So through the unstoppable finances framework, I have three modalities that I use to help you truly achieve all four pillars, right? To create the unstoppable finances. Over the next 3 weeks, we're going to do an overview of those three modalities. And each episode is going to help you simplify your finances, expose limiting beliefs, and create actionable steps for lasting financial peace and empowerment. Okay. My mission with this show is to help you go from stress and struggle to unstoppable with money. Because I know then you're able to step into unstoppable finances, build an unstoppable business, and truly enjoy your unstoppable life. You're not going to create like a butterfly and rainbows perfect life, right? And you're not going to have all the answers, okay? But if I can help you, like the mission here, to help you trust yourself, to be that powerful CEO that you're supposed to be, to reclaim your personal power, to know in those tough moments that you'll be okay. You know what to do. You know what's important. I know that when you, air quotes, figure out the money thing, when you're unstoppable with money, when we work on this portion, this is when your life changes. Your health improves when you're not stressed over money. Your relationship with your spouse, with your kids, with your friends, all of them improve when you're unstoppable with money. Your business grows. It has unlimited potential when you're unstoppable with money. And then not only that, like your life, things are so much better for you when you're present, when you're truly enjoying your life, when you're unstoppable with money. I'm so excited for this and where we're going to go from here. But remember, to celebrate the launch of Money Simplified, I'm giving away a free coaching call or an audit. It's your choice. Once you win, I'll let you pick. But all you have to do, share this podcast on your favorite social media platform. Tag me at Amy Circa. That's really important. So like I can enter you, right? So tag me, then you're entered. You can take a screenshot of listening to this. You can share your favorite quote, whatever it might be. Just make sure to tag me so that I see it. Let's spread the word and kick off Money Simplified strong. I know the domino effect of more people being unstoppable with money truly has the potential to change the world. So if you've got family members, friends, business besties that are fed up with the lies and the information that's being shouted from the rooftops that doesn't work for the heart-centered woman juggling entrepreneurship, real life, real emotions, a whole lot of responsibility, this is the place for you. Remember, you're not behind, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. You're building something real, and that takes courage. So keep going. You're doing better than you think. We're doing this the unstoppable way. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.